Hi guys, I'm Zanz the Motivational Horsey Girl and this is Mindset Training for Riders. So today I want to talk to you about how to stay motivated through setback after setback after setback. Now, I'm sure you've heard this thing of, be your own biggest fan. You've got to be your own biggest fan. But if you're anything like me and you struggle with beating yourself up or being very critical of yourself, then being your own biggest fan is very difficult. And to be honest, I'm pretty sure that most people are their own biggest critic and not their own biggest fan.
But why does this matter?
So take for instance a car. A car needs fuel in order to be driven, right? Now, if you think of yourself as a car and you're your own biggest critic, then by default, you will search for other people to be your fuel. Your fuel will be other people's praise, approval, and positive feedback. You will need this in order to feel good about yourself, your actions, and your achievements. Now, this is all well and fine until suddenly you're facing setback after setback after setback. And now you're not receiving as much praise and approval from other people anymore. So now your car is going to slowly but surely run out of fuel. And your self-critic is helping drain that fuel. And the point where your fuel has run out is the same point where your motivation has run out. And you have no more drive to keep going. So how do we avoid this? Well, forget about being your own biggest fan. You need to be your own coach up here, who gives yourself fuel to keep going. Now, what I mean by this is that you need to give yourself praise and positive feedback when things go well. And then when other people give it, then it's an added bonus and adds more fuel to your tank. And then when things don't go well, you need to still look for the things that you did well and analyze your mistakes and see them as opportunities to learn and not as failures. So when I realized this, I started practicing saying these sorts of things to myself when things went well. Damn, you rode that well. Or, well done, Zanz, you're being really patient today. Or, damn, you sat that buck well. And when things went south, I started practicing saying these sorts of things to myself. Okay, I made a mistake, but I kept going and I didn't give up. And I'm really proud of myself for that. Or, things didn't go quite to plan today, but I trust myself to persevere despite every setback, and that in itself will be an achievement. Or, anxiety tells me I'm not good enough, but my heart knows my true potential. Or, breathe, you've got this. And lastly, I know that if I just keep going, things will eventually go my way and it'll all be worth it in the end. So this may feel silly in the beginning, but the more you practice it, the more natural it'll become. Remember, it takes discipline to do this every day and to slowly change the way you talk to yourself. But if you want your car to still drive over rocky terrain and to still drive when you get lost, you better make sure you have fuel.